about the Labour Council as a whole with this implementation of the LTN. The sooner we accept these things and come together like we are today over the coming months to make sure that our voices are heard and put pressure on her to get her to do her job, you know? It's clear that King's Heath does not want this LTN, and if we just allow her to do what she wants to do and just make assumptions about the views of the people in King's Heath, then things like the LTN will just carry on, you know? Anyway,
they're banning all sorts of cars going into the city centre. Why are they not banning the big lorries coming on the A435 when they could go on the other roads that are dual carriageway? And people in Coventry Road or the Dudley Road, these measures were introduced to benefit a very small minority, not the majority. Kingsley's vibrant shopping centre is being destroyed.
Whatever they say, she might disagree. Brett sacked Martin Mullaney because he was under pressure, wanted to do a referendum. And that's what it was all the time. And we couldn't get a straight answer off them. But anyway, I think everything's been said what I wanted to say. Built the village square. We've got the first purpose-built village square at our own expense. No council expense. Just who owns the NEC? Everybody. This council, it's public knowledge, you look on your website, sold the NEC £307 million.
Since it is drowning, I would like to, it's not an official speech, but I would like to share my couple of incidents which a couple of people approached me and they told me the experience.
The rally is to show the council that there's opposition within the community to the LTN. Businesses and residents have been making complaints to the council, to Lisa Trickett in particular, for the last few months, and they've been ignored, they've been dismissed, they've been laughed at. So really we have no other option but to get out onto the streets and show our opposition, and I'm really glad that the community's turned out today to make their voices heard. We hold the council responsible, but we would say that Lisa Trickett, as the public face of the LTN campaign, she's the one who's been out here touting its benefits that don't exist, they haven't come to fruition, and she's the one who's really pushed this scheme, so we hold her personally responsible.
Assalamualaikum. I'm a King's Heath resident, and we are all gathered today here to save our King's Heath is against the LTN. This comes all from the Labour government who are supporting this one, and our King's Heath is going to drain soon. So we don't want that. We want to support our community. We want to support our King's Heath, and King's Heath is a heart of Birmingham. But at the moment, it's looking like everywhere is pollution. Instead of decreasing the pollution, I think they are increasing, and it's a safety issue, is a people lives issue here, mental health issues here, and plus the carer issues here. The people cannot get into the people's houses in time. For example, if someone has an appointment in the morning for the carer to go to see elderly lady, and then she cannot get into that house for 8:30, then how can she get to the other house at 9 o'clock? It's ridiculous. So we have to come out more. We have to knock every door of the Birmingham, every door of the King's Heath, so people can come forward and save our King's Heath.
I'm a resident at King's Heath. We're just on the borders of King's Heath. It's just absolutely shocking the way there's been no consultation with people who live and are affected by the LTN. We need a much more joined up process with transportation. We need cheaper buses. And there's just been, people haven't been spoken to, and really the ambulances, and they can't get through properly. Just generally, I think we need more consultation, and we need to scrap the current LTN.
Vicarage Road, been living there for about 23 years, and I have health issues. I have to go by car, I can't walk. So for me to go to work before we get stuck in the traffic, we have to leave an hour earlier so that we can get into town where I work. Because I can't cycle like Lisa wants me to cycle. I can't walk 10 miles to work and back. So we have to leave really early, makes my day really, really long, and I have health issues. The fumes we breathe in are not good for my lung because I have problems. So Lisa, get out.
It's this because our road has now become an absolute disaster area. It was a busy road before, but it now is an absolutely disaster. It can be rammed full of traffic the whole day long. We didn't ask for this. We haven't been consulted on it. When we've asked to speak to our representatives, they are refusing to do so. All they want to do is dictate to us all the time. This is not democracy. They will be stopped.
Hello, Stan Hems. I've got the butcher shop in King's Heath. I've been trading in King's Heath for over 70 years. Now, about this meeting, it's come across fantastic. We need to get the Business Improvement District on our side because there a few people are running it now who have got businesses that want this road closed. It's one of the few roads in the country that's ever been closed, but Lisa Trickett has promised them if they support her with the LNT, we'll close the road for you. They're not thinking about the majority, they're thinking about the minority themselves. Look over there, look over there. There's plants, there's tables and chairs. We're paying rates, they don't pay any rates. So, you know, that's all I've got to say to you.
I'll be turning 18 in a few months, inshallah, and my family are very big supporters of Labour. Well, they were. Due to this LTN that's happened in our area, due to the pollution that's increased in the area, I don't think I'll be voting for Labour. And it's a shame, and it's left me really confused as, well, they've given us false promises. They've said that they're going to do one thing. In reality, what are they doing? They're not doing anything. They're not helping us. They've increased pollution. They've increased people leaving the area. Our area's gone down, which was once, mashallah, a very beautiful area to be in. We enjoyed living in this area. Now it's nothing. It's honestly nothing.
As a reporter, reporting on the fact of the LTN scheme, which nobody in King's Heath likes. Well, apart from a quarter of the population. This scheme was introduced by Lisa Trickett, who is well known to be a person who attacks working people while pretending to be a member of the Labour Party. Well, she is a member of the Labour Party, but she is pretending to support working people. In actual fact, none of her policies ever show that she supports the workers in any shape or form. You've only got to go to Vicarage Road to see how many people do not like this scheme. It is a few people around these areas that she's blocked off that support her, but most of King's Heath don't, and I would say that's 3/4 of the population.
So I'm Ruben from the Workers' Party. I've been helping the Workers' Party organise an event, and the event is anti-LTN. We're against the LTN, and what we've done is organise the community, all sections of the community. They've come out in big numbers today, about 300 to 400, which for this area is very big, and everyone's expressed their feelings towards not only the LTN scheme, which is totally destroying people's lives and causing deaths in the community because ambulances can't reach properties, but also those who implemented it, which are the Labour Party, and the one solely responsible for it is Lisa Trickett. And the community here have themselves, not the Workers' Party, the community have themselves said they will not vote for Lisa Trickett and they will not vote for the Labour Party because they've implemented this destructive scheme with complete disregard for anyone in the community whatsoever, other than her rich friends and her pals.
सबसे पहले तो मैं इन तमाम टीवी चैनल का शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ जिन्होंने ये किंग्स हीथ में हमारे मसाइल के लिए आवाज़ उठाई है और आज हम लोग यहाँ पे इकट्ठे हुए हैं इसके ख़िलाफ़ LTN के जो रोड क्लोजर्स हैं इनके ख़िलाफ़ एहतजाज करने के लिए। तो हमारा मसला ये है कि यहाँ पे हमें टाइम से जो है ना वो एमरजेंसी सर्विसेज भी नहीं मिल रही हैं क्योंकि रोड सारे क्लोज़ हैं। ट्रैफिक के इशू दिन ब दिन जो है ना वो ज़्यादा हो रहे हैं और तमाम कम्युनिटी जो ये यहाँ पे इकट्ठे हुए हैं ये आज इसी वजह से हुए हैं कि इनको रोका जाए, वरना आगे दूसरे एरियाज़ में भी जो है ना ये इसी तरह करेंगे तो ये सब के लिए प्रॉब्लम होगी।